Welcome back to Emma's Exercise. I'm super excited to show you guys this little chair flow today. So make sure you have to have a really super sturdy chair. You can't just use like any flimsy chair. You gotta make sure it's sturdy. I would avoid using like the ones that are folding and put it up against a wall. So to start, because we're gonna do like a little dolphin flow here and maybe add a back bend to it. So to start, you're gonna come into, this is kind of like a variation of a down dog. So your arms are gonna be kind of towards the back of your chair. Your feet are in parallel, a little wider than your hips, and your spine's gonna be in neutral. And right away, I love this pose because I can feel a really intense stretch in the backs of my legs. So from here, I'm gonna kind of press my hands into the chair and really think about my shoulder blades in the back, and I'm gonna work from the root of my arms. I'm not gonna tell you guys any breath cues yet. We're just gonna kind of go through the movement first. And we're just gonna start with this. So you're starting in this down dog variation, and they're gonna use your core, and you're stabilizing your shoulder blades, and you're just gonna come into like kind of like a plank position, just a diagonal plank. And we're gonna press back out. And I'm keeping my wrists really, really light, so all the work is happening at the roots of my arms where my shoulder blades are. And let's add some breath this time. So we're gonna exhale to prepare. With your inhale, initiate with the middle of your body, so your core, to bring you into that plank position, and then exhale, pressing back. And you can shake your head out too, side to side. Inhaling, abs, abs, abs. Come to that nice diagonal line. Try not to lose your core during this flow. This part right here is nice too because you'll get a bonus calf stretch there. All right, so now we're gonna change it up. We're gonna come back into that plank position, and then I'm gonna kind of walk my feet back just a little bit, and I'm gonna allow myself or my spine to come into extension. So I'm gonna do a back bend. This feels really good, but it definitely increases the shoulder girdle stability. And we're gonna pass back through our plank and back into our down dog variation. So this feels really, really good. And I like doing it with this chair because right here, I can actually allow my pelvis to just kind of rest and then kind of take the weight off of my wrists. You can always hold here too for as long as you can keep your form clean. And I'm gonna do one more. Inhaling into the plank. I'm gonna exhale, back bend. And then inhale, abs, abs, abs. Coming back through to that down dog variation. So, so good. And then do a little roll of the wrists in both directions. Nice job, you guys. Have fun practicing.